G'day guys and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, in today's quick video, I'm going to be giving you my rapid review of the Australian vs Scotland game that just wrapped up about 20 minutes ago. So yeah, what a cracking game for Australia. Maybe not so much for Scotland. Now, if you look at the background and see, I am in a motel room, currently in Rockhampton. Um, so yeah, this one's definitely going to have a bit of a different feel to it. I don't even have my intro or my outro for this video. So yeah, we're just going to roll with it and have a bit of a chat about the game. So first things first, my man of the match for this game was Josh Addo-Carr. Scored 4 tries and none of them were easy. He had to work for each of those tries, so I thought he was outstanding. Um, the halves, Nathan Cleary, Cameron Munster, both of them were outstanding today. Harry Grant was great. Ben Hunt, like you could pretty much just say any Aussie's name and I'd say that they deserve man of the match, to be honest, after this effort. So huge game from everybody involved there on the Australian team. Um, we'll talk a little bit more about the Australian team in a second. I just want to get to the Scotland team now. While 84-0 is a horrific scoreline, I thought Scotland were quite brave in defence occasionally. Obviously, most of these boys aren't first grade players. They have full-time jobs outside of football. So, yeah, it was always, I thought it would be around the 60, 70 mark. I didn't think Australia would hit 80. But look, it was always going to be a flogging. I think for the most part, the Scots knew that coming into this game. Obviously, it's not nice to get flogged by that amount, but yeah, look, I thought they were brave in certain aspects of the game. I thought the short kicks and some of the trick plays were smart because they had to really try to pull something out of nothing to crack this Australians' defence. So yeah, I thought Australia were outstanding in defence. I thought they were really good. But yeah, Scotland, while it was a disappointing result, I think you should put your heads high. You played against a bunch of really talented first graders. You did really quite well. With only probably about 3 or 4 players in your team that have first grade experience. Um, I thought Dale Ferguson was really, really good off the bench. He had a cracker game, so I thought he was really, really good. Kane Lynette was really good as well. I thought Ewan Aiken was a little bit off in this game, but yeah, look, I think you guys, honestly, I think you guys came out and played better today than you did against Italy, and that's saying something. So yeah, look, I think Scotland fans, you should hold your heads high, even though you got absolutely dismantled. I thought, you guys were brave in aspects of the game. Once again, huge shout out to Dale Ferguson. I thought he was the best on ground for you guys. Back to the Aussies. I want to give a shout out, turn the cap around. I want to give a shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Campbell Graham, for scoring 3 tries. Really proud of Campbell. I thought he had an outstanding game. 2 of those tries he had to work for to get those. He nearly scored another one that he really had to work for, but they threw like 4 players at him to hold him up. The last try was pretty simple, so I guess he got that one back. So yeah, I thought Campbell Graham was outstanding. Centres were good. Jack White and Matt Burton both were good. What about that bloody flick through the legs from Burton to keep the ball in to get it to Josh Addo-Carr, who put that grubber through to score the last try of the game? I thought that was outstanding as well. Or second last try, because was that? Yeah, he got the last one, didn't he? No, I can't remember. Bloody hell, I need to go back to bed, I reckon. But who did score the last try? I think it was Addo-Carr. It was Addo-Carr. My apologies. I was right the first time. There we go. But yeah, no, look, I think really good win from Australia. Very proud of all the boys. If I was going to name the strongest 17, I'd probably have Josh Addo-Carr and Campbell Graham on the wings, to be honest. I'd have Latrell Mitchell at one centre and probably Valentine Holmes at the other, either Holmes or Whiten. Obviously, Tedesco is going to be the fullback. In the halves, I'd definitely have Munster and Cleary. My front rowers would probably be Big Tino, and I'd probably have Regan Campbell-Gillard there with Benny Hunt starting at dummy half. Second rowers, I think you've got to have Crichton and probably Nanai, although Liam Martin had a pretty good game today. And then at lock, or actually no, so you'd probably have Crichton and Murray actually. And then Isaiah Yeo at lock with probably Nanai, Grant, Cotter and Carrigan or something off the bench. I think that'd be probably our strongest lineup. I know some people will probably disagree about the Campbell Graham selection, but honestly, I think he's an outstanding player and still such an underrated player. So I think not enough people give him the respect he deserves. But yes, guys, that is going to wrap it up from me. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Sorry it's a bit different, just recording from the motel. So if I get time, I'll try and do some more recordings to talk about some more footy. But I've got plenty of stuff on here. I probably won't be able to do a recording tomorrow, as I am on my dad's farm all day. So yeah, we'll see how we go. And thought I'd don the Irish jersey for the good man over there at Rugby League History, mate. Thank you so much for all the support you show of me, mate. You're a bloody champion, and just wish you all the best. So thank you guys all so much for tuning in, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.